The Governor of Oyo State, Seyi Makinde, says there is hope for a better Nigerian, given the level of professionalism and nationalism displayed by the army while on national assignments within the country. Makinde said this during the commissioning of the 2 Division Officers Transit Camp in Adekunle Fajri Cantonment in Ibadan.
I am always glad to be invited to events that have to do with infrastructural development in Oyo State. Whether the infrastructure is from the federal government or the state government, or as we've witnessed today, from the internally generated revenue of the 2 Division Nigerian Army, it leads to the same thing, which is development for our people. I was in Edo State to monitor the Edo governorship election, and I was also in Ondo State. And I stand here to acknowledge the professionalism of the officers and men of the Nigerian Army posted to those places for the purposes of election duties. I will urge you to please keep it up. Let me also use this opportunity to thank members of the Nigerian Army in Oyo State who, as part of Operation Burst, stepped in to maintain law and order and avert a crisis in our state in the last few weeks. We thank you so very much.
He also urged the leadership of the army to continue to speak and act against errant officers.
Well, we know that things are not rosy between security personnel and the citizens in general right now, but I will continue to reiterate that it is through professional conduct that we can get the trust level up. I want to urge the GOC and the leadership to also speak out against errant officers through appropriate channels. You must always make it clear that people who act outside appropriate rules of conduct are made to pay for their errors. It is our prayer that we continue to dwell at peace with one another. Our goal should be to work together for the betterment of Oyo State and the country at large.
Earlier, the GOC 2 Division headquarters of the Nigerian Army lauded the governor for his support, which, according to him, has been enjoyed by the division.
This speech will not be complete without mentioning the numerous support the division has enjoyed from His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Oyo State. Notable among these, the Army Day Secondary School in the cantonment has a new block of 6 classrooms provided by His Excellency. His Excellency also promised that Adekunle Fajri Cantonment will be captured in the phase 2 of the Light Up Oyo State project. These are but a few of the numerous support that we have received from His Excellency. We are indeed very grateful, sir. At this juncture, I would like to, on behalf of officers and men of this division, convey my sincere appreciation to the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tuku Yusuf Buratai, for timely intervention and support to the division. I also wish to thank His Excellency, the Governor of Oyo State, our special guest of honor, and other invited guests for honoring us with their presence today.
The event had in attendance the Olowu of Owukuta, Oba Hamid Adekunle Makama, former Chief of Defense Staff and former military administrator of Lagos State.